Hello and welcome in as we get you set for the 8U DR7 2025 National Championship. Ben Spicer joined by CJ Gilbert here from the beautiful Villages Charter School in sunny Florida. Not a cloud in the sky here in the Villages today. We've had the 18U championship finish up. We go now to the youngest age group on the DR7 circuit, the 8U ranks, where we have Eat Speed Elite taking on Team Elite All the Smoke. And CJ, I love watching these 8U games. They get intense, man, and I think this one is obviously going to be the most intense game that we've seen all season, with it being the national championship.
Yeah, of course, Ben. This is the 8U championship for the crown, getting that paid bid for 2026. You see down here, got the referee getting things together for Eat Speed and Team Elite All the Smoke 8U. Got a chance to see All the Smoke 8U in a couple of the Villages tournaments in previous months, but this is a really good Eat Speed Elite group. As you can tell, I love the jerseys too. They got some nice looking jerseys right there.
Look at how these teams got to this point. Eat Speed Elite is the 6th seed coming in. Team Elite All the Smoke has not lost this weekend, as they top Free World Elite 25-0 to start things off here on Crown Sunday. Follow that up with an 18-8 win over Baby Goats. For Eat Speed Elite, they actually went 1-2 in pool play yesterday, but they've got things figured out. They topped SED Battle Boys in the opening game 13-6, who they had fell to 24-9 on Saturday. Then they beat Crab 5, the Young Kings, on the final play, 17-16. Those are two teams who battled a couple weeks back in Dallas for the 8U championship. And then Team Elite All the Smoke is who they will be facing for this 8U championship. Jonathan Mumphrey giving a little speech pregame down on the field. Let's go down and see what he has to say.
And if you're a winner, you get to play in DR7 all year on us. We pick up the tab. If you're a runner-up team, we'll take half of that tab for you all year. We want to sow back into the organization. We want to make sure you guys don't have to worry about registration when y'all come to our DR7 event, no matter what part of the country we're in. With that said, guys, remember that we're also going to put a little bling on you today. So you're playing for a lot. So let's compete, let's have fun, and have a great job.
All right, great stuff there from Jonathan Mumphrey, getting us set for the 8U championship. I'm ready to go. These kids are ready to go. Team Elite was fired up. I think we might have some good celebrations from these young fellas if they're able to find the end zone. It's going to be a 2-quarterback system for Eat Speed Elite. Emmanuel Vital Hearn and Maddox Fundora at quarterback for Eat Speed Elite. And then for Team Elite All the Smoke, Blake Nixon, who we saw earlier on in the year. This kid can let it spin for an 8U quarterback.
Yeah. The Eat Speed Elite 8U group have kind of like a barbershop trend type jerseys, kind of like that. We have some really good jerseys overall here in the Villages, and I was really impressed with the bracket for Eat Speed Elite. They went through a number 2 seed and a number 3 seed, having to play a number 1 seed now in All the Smoke as a number 6 seed. They've been an underdog this whole tournament. So in Championship Sunday, you know, we've had a couple of teams already that punched their ticket into 2026 already. Can Eat Speed 8U's group here punch their ticket and be another underdog that maybe defend or maybe be All the Smoke? You know, number 7 right there, the Hulk. We got a chance to see him in part 2 of the Villages. He's definitely a player along with their quarterback that we've seen multiple times. So it's going to be an uphill battle, but it might be down to the wire as well.
Is that his actual nickname, or did you just come up with that on the fly now?
That's his actual nickname.
I was going to say, good stuff.
See
the Hawk there. He's ready to smash the competition.
J.C. Young Campbell. They call him the Hulk.
So it's going to be Team Elite All the Smoke with the ball first. They're fired up, showing out for the camera. They're on the big screen, too, here at the H.G. Morse range on the campus of the Villages Charter School. Team Elite in the navy jerseys, and as CJ said, those barbershop unis for Eat Speed Elite. Could we see some fade balls being delivered?
Ooh, I like it.
I need a haircut. I'm not going to lie. I hope they don't put us back on camera. I wasn't able. Mine got canceled on Thursday, so now I look kind of homeless.
They scrapped you.
I was hoping they strapped me down to the chair and gave me a cut, but they did not, unfortunately. My hair's going to look like number 1s for Team Elite. I can only hope. That's a great set of hair there at the bottom of your screen. As you see Blake Nixon surveying the field, getting set to get this 8U championship started here from the Villages. Appreciate everyone joining us here on the stream, on the broadcast. If you're watching, let us know where you're tuned in from. Drop a like button if you're feeling generous today. It's Sunday. Help us out. So Team Elite All the Smoke on offense to start us off. Blake Nixon getting the 8U National Championship underway.
Right up the Hulk. He's got speed, too.
Oh, my. The Hawk. Jason Campbell streaking up the sideline. A big gain for Team Elite All the Smoke to start us off.
He's a different style of athlete. You can just tell by his body type. At 8 years old, he definitely already looks like he can play up 10U, even maybe possibly 12. He has different types of speed, different types of gears, and he definitely balled out in part 2 of the Villages.
Team Elite All the Smoke has won all their games this weekend, 5-0. The closest game was a 9-point contest against the Baby Goats. They would top the Baby Goats by 10 in the semifinals to get here to this stage. Second play upcoming for Nixon after that first completion to Hawk. Throwing it over the middle again, and the touch was made over the first down marker. So back-to-back first downs for All the Smoke. That was Elijah Anderson on the reception for Team Elite.
And Elijah Anderson is one of those guys at the 8U ranks where he has a lot of swag. You see his hair flowing in the wind, got kind of some pink or reddish type of pink drip on too as well. So he's one of those guys where not only he looks good, but he plays good as well.
So Nixon off to a great start. Here he is, remaining perfect, and getting tagged just short of the goal line was Cameron McNeil. But Nixon looking sharp here in the 8U championship.
Yeah, Nixon has proven himself time and time again to be one of the top 8U quarterbacks. Obviously in the championship game, in part 2 of the Villages that I'll keep referencing, he's definitely a guy to watch, and he will definitely be leading this team, hopefully, to victory for All the Smoke.
T inside the 1-yard line. It's going to be a second down and goal coming up for Nixon and the All the Smoke offense. Here's Nixon loading up, firing, and throwing a strike in for 6 points. All the Smoke caps off a perfect drive, and look at the celebration from Cameron McNeil.
Some of the coolest celebrations that we've seen already in our championship Sunday weekend right here. All Smoke, McNeil getting in there. DR7 replay. Nixon fits it right into the window, and Cameron McNeil planking into the end zone.
I can see you. You can pull that off.
You know, I probably, at this tender age, I probably had a cramp in my neck or something.
Gonna go for the 1-point try. Blake Nixon, great start, 4 for 4. All the Smoke takes a 6-0 lead. You see Nixon there. Good look at him, giving the thumbs up, getting everyone in order, sending a man in motion. Now he'll roll out to the right on this 1-point attempt.
Easy ball.
And hit his man for a 1-point addition. That was
Nixon
McNeil again.
McNeil again.
McNeil has all the celebrations, man. Having fun out there at the Crown.
Yeah, definitely have a lot of swag. All the Smoke comes out glaring, scoring on their opening possession. Only took 3.5 minutes. You see right here, 1 seed for a reason. They go through the Baby Goats 18-8, and then they toppled Free World 25-0 in the mercy ruling. They're a really good offense. Eat Speed Elite has their work cut out for them.
That was the road to the Crown for All the Smoke and Eat Speed. How they arrived at this stage. First chance to see the Eat Speed Elite offense and the quarterback, Vital Hearn. He's got a nice arm on him, but he just overthrew his intended target that time. Was looking for Demir Ivy. It falls incomplete.
And on the back of his last name, it says Poison. That's a type of a really good nickname for Ivy. So we might be getting ready to call his name here in a few, but definitely behind the sticks right now on the 40-yard line. Have to get to the 25, 2nd and 15.
And the situations, again, that you want to try and stay away from in these 8U ranks, got to make third down situations manageable for you. As here's Emmanuel taking the second down snap, lobbing one up, almost intercepted. Team Elite read that one well. That was Hawk in coverage. It's going to be a 3rd down and 15 coming up.
And Hawk was right in coverage right there. Like I said, you could just tell This DR7 replay, Emmanuel Vital trying to make his way down the field, but actually chipped and broken up by number 10 there for Team Elite All the Smoke, and Campbell was kind of there to clean it up on that play. 3rd down.
So now Eat Speed has to get it all the way down to the 25-yard line from the 40. They need 15 yards to stay on the field. Otherwise, All the Smoke will add 2 points to their score. Thanks to everyone tuning into our broadcast here on the DR Sports Media Network. Here's a 3rd down and 15 coming up. Throw over the middle, almost intercepted. And defense applied by Adrian Bradley. It's a turnover on downs for Eat Speed.
Really good stuff on defense for All the Smoke. That'll add 2 more points, like you said, Ben. And Blake Nixon and this offense has already scored 1 time. They can possibly go up double digits here on this drive.
This is going to be your hub for championship coverage here, at least for the next couple broadcasts on the DR Sports Media Network. I know after the conclusion of this one, we've got 10U, 15U coming up. Several other age groups still remaining as well on the day. We had a great one to start us off. Certified Dogs coming out on top in 18U over Team Tampa. And here's Nixon back to work. Nixon slinging it over, sidearm throw over to Hawk. And Hawk Campbell has another catch. Nixon is now 6 for 6 passing.
And that's really good coverage by Eat Speed right there to kind of limit the gain, knowing that Hawk is going to get that ball in the mesh concept route right there. And really good coverage by the slot corner, and then excellent closing speed by the safety up top.
I like the Team Elite coach gear. Waiting for coach to come on the screen. There you see a little nod to the old Tampa Bay Devil Rays jerseys. They're cool, I promise. I know you couldn't see it there. Maybe you'll see it later on in the broadcast. We'll come back to that. Here's a 2nd down coming up. Over the middle has a man. What a throw from Nixon. And is able to hit his receiver in stride for another 1st down for All the Smoke, and they are in business here, CJ.
Yeah, what a beautiful catch, too, by McNeil. Great throw by Blake Nixon. You see on the sideline right there. Eat Speed trying to figure out a way to stop this potent All the Smoke offense.
To be fair, no team has really been able to do that here this weekend. Blake Nixon and the All the Smoke offense has been locked in. We told you Eat Speed has 2 quarterbacks on the roster for their team. Here's Nixon again. Has another completion. Gets it out to Campbell again, and Campbell will dance his way down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line.
Just methodically driving the length of the field right now. Blake Nixon is just slicing and dicing, really on the same page as his quarterback and leading his offense potentially for another score down on the 14-yard line.
Just a few yards away from picking up another 1st down. You can pick up a 1st down at the 25 and 10-yard lines on the DR7 circuit. Good look there. Money Mace rocking that X jersey for Eat Speed. That's Nicholas Webb. Here's Nixon looking things over as coach gets everyone in place here. Nixon 8 for 8 passing. He's 3 for 3 on this drive. Motioning the receiver from left to right. You saw him flash there on your screen. Here's Nixon in motion. Has another completion. And this time it's Adrian Bradley making his 1st reception of the contest.
And that overall was just a good concept. And you can see how the route transpired right there. Kind of opened it up for a beautiful throw by Nixon.
Here the Eat Speed coaches offered some guidance to the defense. Trying to figure out a way to slow down young Blake Nixon. Here is Nixon. He's got 3 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right here as they just picked up that 1st down. It's going to be a 1st and goal coming up. So 3 tries here from the 10 for Nixon and the All the Smoke offense. They've got another quick completion. And Campbell racing. He'll get it down to the 2-yard line on that pickup of 8.
I know he has the nickname Hulk, but he's looking more like the Flash out here. His speed is definitely eye-catching. And he's going to be a name to know way down in the 2030s. So definitely Eat Speed Elite has to figure something out. Trying to play man across the board seems like God and those guys should try to get a stop here for Eat Speed.
He's got a USPS bucket hat. He's been delivering for his team so
There you
far
go.
on Sunday.
On
Working
Sunday.
overtime.
Been there before.
Here's Nixon getting set for the second down and goal from the 2. Correction from the 1. Here is Nixon. Has his man
Touchdown.
again and remains perfect. Another touchdown for Team Elite All the Smoke. Getting it done. It's Cameron McNeil. His 5th catch results in his first touchdown.
And then he hit the little gritty right there, kind of commemorating Justin Jefferson. You see right here, Coach giving Blake Nixon the instructions, the USPS bucket hat, but ultimately going to McNeil and watch the celebration at the end of this one. Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
We're going to have a full breakdown of every celebration here in this 8U championship. I want to see Eat Speed Elite get in the end zone because I know they've got something for us.
Yeah, no doubt. But right now they have to pick up some momentum right here. If they can get all the smoke out of the end zone right here, it'd be good.
Fade ball. Got it.
Oh,
It's caught by Elijah Anderson. And add on one more point to the Team Elite All the Smoke lead. They take a 16-0 advantage.
and guess who it is? It's Jordan Murray congratulating the young fella on the touchdown right there.
Love
That
to
was
see
really
that.
good stuff by Anderson. And then getting a little celebratory moment with Jordan Murray, balled out in our MVP game as well. Good stuff.
I love it. Blake Nixon putting on a show here with the Team Elite All the Smoke offense. Has the team in front 16-0. Eat Speed Elite back to work for the second time on offense. They did not complete a pass on the first possession.
You can tell the wind right now is not even blowing, so that shouldn't be a factor in today's ball game for Eat Speed. Might try to push the ball down the field here to try to get back in this ball game.
New quarterback on for Eat Speed is going to be Maddox Fandora. Fandora rolling out, has a completion to start off this series. A little aggressive tag applied there from Team Elite. And penalty flags litter the field here. Falquez on the catch, Damon Falquez.
Yeah, that penalty was on Campbell right there. Personal foul. So that'll set them up with really good field position, and possibly they can cash in on the 15-yard line. They only need 5 yards to pick up another free first down. You can see Campbell kind of distraught with himself, kind of upset with himself.
Did you say that was a Hawk smash that resulted in that penalty?
Yeah, I was trying to save it, but we already we got it in there. But definitely a costly penalty perhaps for All the Smoke. We'll see if Eat Speed, though, can kind of capitalize that. This is the lowest they've been in the red zone.
Penalty moves the tee up to the 15-yard line. Another completion. That'll pick up first down again as the Fandora to Falquez connection comes through once again. It's going to be first and goal from the 9.
So that was a good pass right there on first down to connect and get another first down. 9 yards to go till they get in the end zone, cash in for possibly 6 points. They'll need to continue to move the ball.
Like what I've seen from Fandora so far, he's completed his first 2 passes here on the second offensive series for Eat Speed Elite. Here he is trying to remain perfect. Oh, he had a man. Just overthrew him, couldn't connect with his receiver there in the end zone.
Try to connect Fandora with his receiver in the end zone. Kind of threw it behind him. That's number 7 right there. And as you see on the DR7 replay, trying to check to the right and left. He's looking over the middle. And then he kind of throws it behind his man. Campbell in coverage. Hit him kind of hard there. Fell down to the ground. Hopefully the young man's all right.
And we hope he is okay. Coach is checking on him over on the sidelines. Hopefully he's able to return to the contest here. Tough fall there on the turf. Second down and goal coming up from the 9-yard line. Here's Maddox Fandora. Takes the short completion. And that was Nicholas Webb making his first catch, bringing us to a third down and goal inside the 5.
Really good throw and catch concentration shown by Nicholas Webb there. You see right here on the DR7 replay, almost in dangerous location, but Webb corralling it in. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Can they punch it in? They need it. Down 16.
Major play here in this 8U National Championship. Can Eat Speed Elite get on the board here on 3rd and goal? Here is Fundora, knocked away. All the Smoke making the stand. It's 18-0 and a turnover on downs in the red zone.
Really good stuff by all the Smoke. And a smoke bomb.
Something detonated up here in the press box.
2 points for all the Smoke. And really good stuff by defense right there. It's 18-0, 9.5 minutes left to go. And like you said, that was a detonation type of defense shown by all the Smoke there. It's getting kind of cloudy up here.
Blake Nixon back to work. He's 12 for 12 passing for 2 touchdowns.
Goodness, man.
Here is Nixon. Has a man wide open over the middle. It's going to be near first down yardage. And another catch for Adrian Bradley, his 2nd of the game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down, 2nd and 1.
Under 10 minutes to play.
Really good stuff to kind of be an open receiver right there by Adrian Bradley. Blake Nixon, I'm pretty sure he's in the double-digit, passing as far as like completions and things.
He has 13 for 13.
Yeah, he's on fire. So there's no stopping this all the Smoke offense. I think that Eat Speed has to figure out something different for them to possibly get some points on the board here.
Eat Speed's had a great Crown Sunday to get to this stage. They went 1-2 yesterday. They came in as the 6th seed, as Nixon has another completion over the middle.
Right, first down,
that time it's Cameron McNeil hauling it in, his 6th catch.
1st and 11 from the 21. 1st and 11 from the 21.
But that last turnover on downs could be crucial for a lot of reasons, as all the Smoke with the touchdown and a 1 or 2 point conversion could bring us towards Mercy Rule territory. Mercy Rule comes into effect with 5 minutes or left if the team is up by 25 or more, as that
and if Campbell
was dropped, that ruined Nixon's perfect day.
Yeah, man. If Campbell would have got that ball, he had so much green in front of him. He probably could have cashed that one in for 6. But nonetheless, that ends the streak for Nixon there.
Nixon giving Campbell some words of encouragement after that. I love all the Smoke jerseys, the Tyler Strong on the back. It was great to see Tyler Harrison this weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Quarterbacking for Honey Bun Elite recently.
Overcame his situation.
Cancer, yes. So great for Tyler Harrison, and came back. He didn't miss a beat. He led a touchdown drive.
That's awesome, man. That's really good stuff.
It's great to see and catch up with him. See the Eat Speed Elite coaches over on the sidelines trying to put a stop to Nixon. Jump ball, little hand fighting there. It's going to draw a flag.
Yeah, you might have offensive pass interference here. It seems like Anderson was kind of
Let's be holding
on defense. Okay.
Both of them hand fighting a little bit there.
Okay. Holding. Defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
The big takeaway there is that's an automatic first down. So all the Smoke was getting set to be faced with a 3rd down coming up. Instead, they got a new set of downs.
Yeah, that was a lot of hand fighting down in the low red zone. You can tell that Elijah Anderson was trying to fight back towards the ball, and the Eat Speed Elite defender would just not allow him to do that. As you can see in the replay on the left side here, Blake Nixon kind of chunking it down the field, and it was to Anderson, and we're just getting held just a little bit. In the live box now, we 1st and goal from the 16-yard line.
Here's Nixon, has a completion to Campbell. Tag applied as soon as the catch is made by Campbell. That's going to be the 5th catch of the game for Campbell.
2nd and 3 from the 13.
Again, they can still pick up a first down at the 10. 18-point lead for all the Smoke here in the 8U Championship. Ben Spicer, CJ Gilbert bringing you all the action throughout the day. If you're tuned in and enjoying the broadcast, make sure you hit the like button, help us out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here as well. We'd appreciate your support. Coming up on 5 minutes to play here. All the Smoke in their 3rd possession of the day. Here's Nixon. Nixon loading up,
going
looking towards
deep.
the end zone. Has a man.
Oh, man,
What a
nice catch.
Cameron McNeil letting him know.
Oh, my God.
Second touchdown catch from Cameron McNeil. He went up and got it.
Really good concentration shown by McNeil there. And you see on the DR7 replay a pump fake by Nixon, but he knows he's going to McNeil the whole time. He launches down the field, head topping catch.
After the touchdown,
Control.
we got a dead ball, unsportsmanlike here. 15 yards will be added on to the PAT.
Sportsmanlike on
Point
McNeil.
after a try.
Oh, man.
After the touchdown there.
Spins the ball and lets him know what he done to him. Oh, my God. Bless the babies out here.
Cameron McNeil, second touchdown. And a highlight reel play made there by McNeil.
One more time. Blake Nixon chucking it down the field. Look at the tight spiral right there. And then McNeil catches it head top, spin the ball, let them know, letting the Eat Speed Elite defender know, hey, I'm that guy.
24-0 is your score. That puts all the Smoke in a tough situation now. They're going to have to go for the conversion attempt here from the 18-yard line after the penalty. Eat Speed Elite had the option to assess the yardage on the penalty, or
I'm imagining Campbell's going to be a target for this Thorough Anderson.
looking long. Oh, knocked away. Great defensive coverage there from Eat Speed Elite. Good job from that young man. Jaquay Nunnally breaking it up.
Yeah, really good job there by the Eat Speed Elite defender not to be mercy ruled in this situation. 3.5 minutes left to go. They have to put some points on the board. This is practically the game, because if all the Smoke get any type of turnover, interception, the game is over at this point. So this is a pivotal drive for Eat Speed. This is the ball game right here.
See who we go. They go with a quarterback again, Eat Speed Elite, with two quarterbacks, Emmanuel Vital Hearn and Maddox Fundora. We saw Fundora lead a promising drive, got down inside the red zone. They ultimately turned it over on downs on their last series, as we're under 3 minutes to play here in our DR7 2025 8U championship. Here's Eat Speed, gunning one long.
And that
it's
is it.
intercepted. And that'll put a cap on it. Hawk with the interception. Team Elite all the Smoke with a shutout in the national championship.
We can use the Hulk smash reference. That would have been really good, but Jason Campbell really is a man amongst boys in his 8U ranks right here.
That's the mercy rule. By rule, 26 points, less than 5 minutes, ball game.
Ending the game right there. Hulk Campbell, you see right here, as they celebrate, all the Smoke is your 8U champions. They get that automatic paid bid to all our tournaments in 2026, Ben.
Got the water guns
Hey, that's
out,
ball
got the
game, guys.
older
That's ball
kids
game.
out there to celebrate. Love to see that. The Team Elite organization has been great as a program. Speaking of great, Blake Nixon, get to know him. This young 8U quarterback goes 16 for 18 passing with 3 touchdowns. Cameron McNeil had 2 receiving touchdowns also. Just a complete dominant performance from Team Elite all the Smoke. And one of those young 8U players letting you know Team Elite is the national champion.
They were on fire. They had to pull out the water guns to cool them off.
Have to do a challenge to make sure you bring the camera.
That was really good stuff. And Who Won't Smoke With Us being played right now. And you can tell that all the Smoke, they have so much fun. Really one of the best programs in 8U. And now they can officially claim that as victors of the 8U championship.
All right, don't go anywhere. We will keep it here for the trophy presentation when we get to that point. As you see Cameron McNeil letting everyone know he had the play of the game by far. That head-topping touchdown catch. As Team Elite, good sportsmanship, both teams coming together to celebrate. Hey, what a run from Eat Speed Elite to be able to make it to this stage after going 1-2 yesterday. They were the 6th seed headed into Crown Sunday, and they found a way to get it done when they needed it most. But hard to overcome efforts from Hawk, Cameron McNeil, Blake Nixon, and friends on this Team Elite 8U team. Again, don't go anywhere. We will have trophy presentation coverage for you right here, and then we'll head over for our next championship broadcast momentarily right here on the DR Sports Media Network. For CJ Gilbert, I'm Ben Spicer. Don't go anywhere. Team Elite will be crowned national champions officially here in just a moment.
All right, put everybody put shirts on so we can. Well, hey, I'm super excited about this age bracket. 2 years ago, we decided to make a big leap and go and add 8U. So I want to first of all say I'm super excited about the 8U growth and what's going on around the nation. Everybody's adding 8U. We're super excited. We had some great teams represented this weekend from as far as Texas all over that came with an 8U. You got these little babies that's showing y'all they can ball. They can throw the ball just like any other high school athlete. These are next superstars of the world. These are next superstars right here. So you need to know their name now. So with that said, I want to congratulate Team Elite 8U. Happy congrats, guys. Big win. So understand this, the crown is all about this. We want to crown the best team in the nation. We done been to different states, different coasts. We've been to the Midwest. We've been to Texas, Florida, been in Oklahoma. We've been all over getting 8U teams to come to the crown. And then Team Elite came out on top. So we're super excited. It was a Tampa Bowl, but we're excited about it. So what I want to do is congratulate Coach. With that said, you earn a paid bid to our 2026 season. Anytime these guys want to come. Anytime these guys want to come to a DR7 event, you got a code and we got your entry fee covered. So we're super excited. With that said, guys, also we're gonna put a little bling on you today. So understand this, you guys are the #1 team in the nation. So congratulations. With that said, Coach, I think this ain't light. This ain't one of them play trophies. Now let me give it to you over there. Slide that way. It ain't one of these play trophies. I'm gonna let you.
Super Bowl toss it, Ryan. Let's go, baby.
Ooh, that thing got some
So, coach, make sure you get your players' ring and your 3 coaches.
Hey, this isn't the one that's
Imagine we got a GLP.
Put them under there. Hey, come on, guys, come up. Let's come up. Let's come up. Let's come up. Let's go.
Come on, y'all boys, lock in.
Hey, Hector, let's go. Hey, first of all, guys.
First of all, I want to congratulate you guys from getting to the Crown National Championship game. Yeah, I don't even know if you know the impact of being the #1 7-on-7 team in the nation. You know, that's what you guys are playing for. Understand here, guys, we're going to do it right at DR7 and we're going to do it professionally. Our whole goal is to help expose you. Some of you guys, y'all are 15, y'all sophomore, juniors. You know, we might have some guys that a little bit older, whatever. I don't know what that looks like, but this is the deal. Our job is to put you on the map. Not start to do things when you get there. We want to help you get there. So understand what we're about here at DR7. So this is what this is all about. That's why we broadcast every game. That's why I wanted your name and number. So when these college coaches are looking, we had a kid that won our first tournament, and the next day he get an offer from USL. He didn't have none before that day, before he won the tournament. So understand, everybody's always watching. Yes, so your character, your integrity, and how you compete is very important. So understand, let's come compete. Let's have fun. Y'all can cheer, y'all can do whatever you want to do, as long as it ain't offensive to the next team. So I just want to say, hey, this is the thing. For the team next year, whichever winner, you earn a paid bid to the 2026 DR7 Road to the Crown. We will pick up that bid. And the great thing about it, yeah, absolutely, clap it up. The great thing about it is, if you just happen to falter and you lose by a point, we take care of your bid, half of your bid in 2026. We want to see you grow to be men. That's what it's all about. How do we help you become a man on your journey and your goals in life? So understand that. That's what DR7, DR Sports is about. So with that said, I'm gonna pass it over to our lead official today.
All right, with that being said, let's clap it up. Good day. Rules still apply. Nothing has changed. One time out. We do have overtime.
Hello and welcome in as we get set for the 15U Championship, a Florida matchup, STP Elite. All the smoke 15U coming your way here from the Villages, Florida. Ben Spicer, CJ Gilbert. We're excited for this one, another Florida versus Florida matchup. You see the beautiful venue. You know what's at stake. You heard it from Mump. It's the crown. It's the national championship. CJ, let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good one. We got all the smoke in it again for 15U. They're going up against STP Elite 15U. Beautiful facility in the Villages, home of the Buffalo. And, man, I'm telling you, this 15U championship for the crown, for it all, is going to be a legit one. 15U always been and always will be one of my favorite age ranges because, like you heard from Jonathan Mumphrey there, we're trying to become from boys to men in this setting. So this is where you'll start to see some of those, class 28, 29 guys start to spur up and get that first offer or get that pop-off moment for them here at our circuit. So really good stuff. Can't wait to see what's in store for all the smoke and SCP as well.
The ball is on the tee. It's ready to be set underway and into play here in the 15U Championship. Look at the bracket. See how this team's got to this point. We'll start with STP. You see them there at the bottom. They topped Warcon 25-15 in their opening Crown Sunday game. They then beat Trinity Elite 25-6 in the semifinals. Topped Gulf Coast 27-26. As for Team Elite All the Smoke, they beat Team Tampa 31-14 in their first game. Then topped Prime 8 in the semifinals 23-22. So 1-point wins for both of these teams. They're battle tested, CJ. They're ready to go.
Definitely battle tested right there. Who's going to want it more? Who's got the dog in them that wants that championship? Is it going to be All the Smoke or is it going to be STP? We'll find out here in a second. But like I said before, can't wait to see what is in store on both offenses. Got some names sorting out down below for, I know Antonio, he was one of those guys that we seen in the MVP game as well, and then the X Factor up at the top. We'll definitely keep a high eye out on Antonio for All the Smoke.
set to get underway. It's going to be All the Smoke on offense first to start us off here. Appreciate everyone joining us here as we are underway. Antonio Balaguer to start us off. He's slinging one deep in a triple coverage. Getting a little greedy there, maybe, CJ, but that ball was on the money. That Team Elite receiver almost came away with it.
Yeah, definitely there, and almost got the SCP defenders got away with a little bit of hand checking too as well. So it seems like Antonio Ballinger is going to be one of those guys, one of those quarterbacks that's going to force the ball down the field. SCP is definitely going to have to be on guard, play some too high safety type looks as they're doing already.
Second down 15 coming up here for Team Elite All the Smoke, and it's going to be incomplete.
And that'll bring up third down right here on the 40-yard line. They'll have to get to the 25-yard line. This is some really good defense from STP Elite already, forcing Antonio Ballinger into 2 incompletions.
Now it's going to be a third down 15 coming up here.
We should have this 25. We should have 22:50.
So we're trying to get
the clock. Yeah, didn't take our updates on the scoreboard. So now we're all set and getting underway. I like those STP jerseys. Got like an old school Charlotte Hornets feel to them, CJ.
Yeah, the Charlotte Hornets, when Chris Paul was there, like that was one of my favorite styles of jersey. So I actually like that, that purple trim with the teal blue and things like that. That's some pretty looking colors.
I'll do you one better. What about Muggsy Bogues?
Oh, there we go.
How about that? You didn't think you were going to get a Muggsy Bogues reference on the stream, did you, chat?
Space Jam.
Here's Balaguer. Over the middle.
Oh, in the hole. He got it.
All
Was
the
he touched?
smoke.
Was he touched? Was he touched? They're going to say he was touched and down at the 10-yard line. Wow, first down, though. And that's number 6.
That was Deshaun Sharif.
Deshaun Sharif, really good catch right there. Concentration. Heck of a throw by Antonio.
We saw that connection in our Crown MVP Bowl and carrying it over here into the 15U championship.
Look at
That
the
is
skinny. Look at the window. That window was the size of maybe 2 elbows apart from each other.
And we are going up to the booth to review whether the touch was simultaneous or not. So let's see what we got here.
First and 1 from the 11. Right on his hand.
And they will say that the
was
touch
touched.
was made, yes. So first.
So it's confirmed.
First from the.
Yeah, it's taking
They can still pick up a first down over the 10.
Roll the clock, roll the clock.
Antonio.
And they got the completion.
He gets it out to his receiver. That's positive yards. Now they'll be at the 7-yard line.
First down.
First down.
First and goal from the 7.
That was Dial on the catch.
Here is Balaguer. Picked up that big third down. Trying to get a touchdown. Nearly threw it to the wrong team there. Coverage there applied by Davian Epps
Second and goal from the 7.
of STP. It's going to be second down and goal coming up here for All the Smoke. We saw Team Elite All the Smoke take home the 8U championship moments ago, earlier on this stream feed. Appreciate everyone who's tuned in here to our 15U championship coverage. And slinging
good
it in the back of the
fire.
end zone. He's got a touchdown. Team Elite coming through on their opening series.
What we doing, 2?
Getting the touchdown.
And that
there
was
on the
King
throw.
Rivera on the catch right there, on the touchdown catch. DR7 replay. Ballinger pump faking, getting it over a few defenders. King in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. All the Smoke strikes first. And you can see Jordan Murray getting a little jig in with him.
They will go for 2. Here is Antonio Balaguer looking to make it 8-0 for Team Elite. Zipping one in there. Receiver
caught.
makes the play. And the catch made by Macho Dial. And it is now 8-0 in favor of All the Smoke.
Yeah, Macho Dial looks like a man out here, 15U championship, 8-0, all the smoke. STP has to answer right here.
First chance to see the STP offense going to work here, as it'll be the first time we've seen them on offense. I believe that's Cam Weddington at quarterback.
Drops back, just a shovel pass. Picks up 5 yards on that play. Number 0.
All right, here we go.
Trying to get
2nd and
confirmation
7.
on the quarterback's
2nd
name.
and
We've
8,
got 2 number 9s on the
2nd
team.
and 33.
Not sure if it's Bryson Moore or Cam Weddington.
What's up? Yeah, I'm the youngest by far.
STP's first offensive series. Throw over the middle is caught,
No
and that's
tag,
going to
no
be
tag. Tag right there.
good for a first down and a little more. They said the initial tag was not applied, so they'll get it down to the 20.
And that was William Stakes Jr.
We got 1st and
on that
10,
reception
1st and 10
right
from the
there.
20.
Been dinking and dunking so far. STP, regardless, been moving the ball.
STP trying to answer back on that score, as they'll get it back to
2nd and 5.
the
2nd
same
and
receiver
5
we
from
just
the
saw a
15.
moment ago.
Yeah, William has been a safety blanket so far. His second reception, back-to-back receptions of this drive right here. And STP really rolling right now at the 15-yard line. The penalty flag on the field, though, it'll be a delay of game, so it'll back them up 5 yards. Actually, a false start, excuse me.
Hey, coach. Hey, go talk to him. Hey, go ahead. Third down. No, third down.
Third down.
Got to get it to the 10 to stay out there on the field.
On money down, we'll decide what STP Elite does right here. 18.5 minutes remaining.
Send a man in motion. Rolling out, firing over the middle. They've
In.
got the catch.
Yeah, strong catch in traffic.
Coming through on third down and 10.
Like handy. Number 4 right there. You see on the DR7 replay, quarterback for SCP throwing across his body against the grain, getting out to Handy, number 4, for the reception. That'll pick up a first down. They'll be set up at the 4-yard line. Then striking distance to score. STP rolling out to the left. Gets it to his man in the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown for STP Elite. And looks like they get a little celebration. They'll elect to, we'll see what they elect to do. Go for 2 or 1 here.
Try for 1.
Try for 1.
Going for 1, so STP's not going to chase any points here with the long ways to go. Around 17 minutes to play here in our 15U championship.
And that was William Stakes Jr. Well, actually, excuse me, number 5, Jaden McFadden for the touchdown there.
So STP going for 1 here. Quad to the left. And bobbled up
it's
and
still
caught
caught.
the deflection. Makes the score 8-7 here. Great catch there from STP.
We'll see the strategy in what STP is doing, not to chase the points. Will that benefit them in the long haul, especially in this next drive? We'll see what all the smoke does in this drive. Potentially, STP can get a stop here, change the momentum, and be ahead. So maybe STP playing the long game.
First and to the 25.
Second series for all the smoke. On offense, Antonio Ballagher led a scoring drive on the first one, converted a big third down and 15 on a throw to Deshaun Sharif. They got him in business. They cashed in a couple plays later. Now going to be faced with a second down and 15 after that incompletion to start the second series.
And you can see right there, Antonio Ballagher, he was literally saying, my fault, my bad, tapping on his chest. A really off-mark throw right there. Not really a good ball for his receiver to catch it. So definitely a second down and long right here, 2nd and 15.
Here's Balliger. Loading up. Looking long.
Wide open.
Got a man.
Oh, he drops it. And the STP receiver sold on that play right there. Number 7, Houston. Ballinger tossing it. A beautiful ball in space and literally just could not corral it in. He would have waltzed in for 6. And number 7, Houston, just over it.
We saw Balliger come through, though, on the last series, the first offensive drive for Team Elite on a 3rd down and 15. Same situation here. Loading up, firing, and ice in his veins. He's got another completion. That's Jordan Murray.
Yeah, that safety blanket. Jordan Murray giving us a little jig right there. He's having fun. Has a D1 offer from Purdue. He's going to be a class 2028 receiver out of Tampa Bay Tech. He's going to be the next upcoming big thing coming out of the Tampa Bay area.
Another member of that Crown MVP Bowl that we saw on Friday night. And
Easy
a
pass.
quick little pass there. Gets him near another first down. As you see, Team Elite, they've already took home one of those things.
Will they take home 2?
Trying to
We'll
do that
see.
again. And that quick hitter to get out to Murray will make it a 1st and goal from the 9. There's Balliger on the move, right side. Has
Easy
his man.
touchdown, score.
And that is Deshaun Sharif with 6 points for Team Elite All the Smoke.
Really good route by Sharif and Ballinger, like you said, mentioned before. They'll go for 2, so they're trying to set the tone here. Already up 7 points, trying to go up 2 possessions. We get a good look inside the All the Smoke huddle. Murray got his back to us. Ballinger with the ball in his hand. We'll see what this 2-point conversion. Got a Florida State hat on, a hood, Scully on. See what this 2-point conversion looks like.
Throwing it one up over the middle, and that'll draw flags from every referee out on the field.
Yeah, laundry everywhere on that one.
Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Half the distance. Just play to try.
Let's go.
So that'll bring up,
It's still 2 from
it'll
the
be
5.
good clarification from our lead referee right there. Still a 2-point conversion here, but indeed it will be from the 5 instead of the 10-yard line. So All the Smoke will get an extra try from the 5-yard line for 2 points.
2-point try, lobbed up and caught by Sharif. He's having himself a day here in this 15U championship. Deshaun Sharif.
And so is Antonio. He's really slicing and dicing right now. And now they're up 8 points in this, actually 9 points in this game right here.
We have confirmed it is Cameron Waddington, the STP Elite quarterback. I'm sure Bryson Moore, also wearing number 9, could play quarterback too, but Cameron Waddington is the main guy doing that. 16-7 your score. STP back on offense. Here's Waddington. Loading one up, firing over the middle. It's intercepted.
Picked off.
Can Team Elite take it to the house? They'll just take a knee and get possession back. Big time pick from Team Elite. That's 3 more points to the All the Smoke lead.
And maybe a little bit of strategy right there to go ahead and take the knee, get the 3 points, and then maybe create a 9-point swing on offense.
And a discussion. We had a Team Elite player run off the formation late and came out of the screen. I'm not sure if you guys saw that on the broadcast. And so we are going to go to a review and see if there were too many men on the field. So that could potentially negate the interception as everyone's sorting it out here. I believe that was Sid Bryant, number 9, who had made the interception for Team Elite. The question is, will it stand? For now, we put the 3 points on the board, but the referee's having a conversation about it.
By rule, it's a live ball, illegal substitution. It's almost like you're running up the back of the end zone. He has to be on the sideline. So it's a live ball, illegal substitution, 5 yards, first down.
All right, you heard that. So referees still having a discussion, but you heard, and that's what we had noticed from up here in the booth, a player ran off late, and he ran towards the quarterback and stayed on the field.
Doing the play, illegal substitution on the defense. We're going to go 5 yards. That is a live ball foul, 5 yards. Still first down. First down. Still first down. Hey, don't snap that ball.
All right, so that'll take the 3 points off the board. STP still out there on the field.
First down. First and 15 from the 25.
Trying to get the score situated here.
We have a quarterback change, too, for STP.
All right, so we got everything squared away. 16-7 is your score.
Second down.
And I believe at quarterback you have Clifford Smith, number 10 for STP Elite.
You know, that is Clifford Smith out there at QB. Or correction, that's Case Barrett. We've seen him before here on the circuit for STE, playing with STP today. Or Case Barrett with the Slimy Boys, rather, excuse me. That is Barrett out there. So he'll come on for Waddington.
Hey. First down, first and go.
And they'll spot it inside the 5 here. STP trying to make a comeback in the 15U championship.
They're driving, and Barrett is one of those quarterbacks where we've seen him lead multiple game-winning and game-sealing drives.
No, I'm right here. You got to be outside me, like we talked about.
Here is Barrett with quads to his right. Lobbing one up into the back of the end zone. Did he
get the feet in?
Oh, they're going to say no.
We might have to. They might have a challenge for that one. I don't know if they.
That was Clifford Smith. Did he haul it in? Number 10 to number 10, but he did not stay in.
Can they? Can we get a challenge for that?
Hey.
So it is an incomplete pass on the field.
He said he was out. I thought he put up. What you want to do? What you want to do?
Referee's trying to figure things out.
Second down. It's second down from the 1.
Trusting their gut right here.
Saving it maybe for later on. So it looks like they will not challenge, and they'll keep the offense out there, second and goal from the 1. Trips to the left for Barrett.
So we got actual booth review at this point. We'll get a chance to look at that over and see if
Brian.
Clifford Smith got his feet in or not.
Hey.
Can't see
coach,
from that.
That's who we talking to.
Review.
They can call a booth review. He knows. Yeah, he knows.
It look like on this one. You can hear it.
STP definitely believes that's a touchdown.
Yeah, it looked like he got one, at least that left foot. I think that left foot is in. As you can see, Green, he's clean. Like, he's clean in bounds. I believe he got that right foot maybe in, too.
It is a touchdown for STP after review.
So STP does get on the board right there. You can see Clifford Smith getting both of those feet in bounds. And really good concentration, really good ball by Case Barrett. But overall, Clifford Smith, great hand-eye, body control, the whole 9 yards. Great hands, too, as well. So,
hey, touchdown. We're going for the extra point.
Really good stuff by STP, and they're going for 1 point to, I think,
Touchdown, we're going
get
for
within one of all the smoke. Or get within 2.
So here is Case Better after that touchdown strike. Oh, slipped out of his hands. And so the score remains 16-13. And it's back to work for Antonio Balaguer and the Team Elite All the Smoke 15U offense.
Yeah, that ball just slipped out of Barrett's hands right there. I know that he wish he had that one back. Ballinger and this All the Smoke offense has been putting up major work. 9.5 minutes left to go. Can STP Elite get a stop?
Not you. Not you. Not you.
So Balaguer back to work. They'll get another quick completion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everyone was set up and ready to go. Pick up a 4 there on first down on the quick hitter out to Jordan Murray. Here's the second down coming up. Balaguer loading up, looking long, looking deep. Receiver, did he make that catch?
I think he got a push off though. I think he got OPI on that one.
That was Houston.
Pass interference. Offense.
And it is OPI on Houston.
That's a loss of down.
It's going to be third down and 11 coming up.
I hope we got
Great catch, though.
Yeah, really good catch. He created last minute.
He extended to get separation.
Yeah, I'm about to say, as you can hear it from the referee, perfect explanation right there. Got that last minute separation with the push off, but really contorted his body to get that one-hand catch. You can see outstretched right there. Was really on it. As you see our cameraman Aaron Lewis down there was really involved in that play, but he pushed off, caused the flags to come out for offensive pass interference. You see right here in the replay, boom.
All right, third down coming up, third down and 11. Great timing route over to Jordan Murray on the far sideline, and that's going to draw a flag. The push was too rough there. It's a tack on some more yardage after the completion from Balaguer to Jordan Murray.
And Jordan Murray really a technician. We're starting to see a star born right before our eyes.
Defense. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
So the penalty will be half the distance to the goal.
12-yard
They
line,
can still
right?
pick up a first down if they cross over the 10. For now, it's going to be a first down and 2 coming up here.
Here we go. First down.
As we come up on 7 minutes to play here in our 15U championship. So here is Balaguer after picking up that third down completion. He's been money on third downs in this game. Pick up another first down.
First down.
Consecutive first downs. That was
First and goal from the 9.
Team Elite moving the sticks. Making the catch was Dial for All the Smoke. Team Elite taking their time here, holding on to a 3-point lead. They can go up by 2 possessions with the score. Here's Antonio Balaguer. Balaguer slinging it in there, and it got knocked away.
Yeah, that was in a lot of traffic right there, trying to get it to his receiver. Jordan Murray and also number 4 was in the vicinity. Feet, but they'll get another try at this.
We good.
My big thing is,
Second down and goal coming up from the 8-yard line.
Yeah, you good. I'm good. I'm excited with you. We good.
So here is Balaguer looking to add on to the lead here. Balaguer lobbing one up for
Jump
Jordan
ball,
Murray.
Jordan Murray!
Will it stand, though? There is a flag for now. He's flipping onto the high jump man.
We got holding call on defense. That's a touchdown, Jordan Murray.
Beat the hold. It didn't matter. Jordan Murray, 6 points for All the Smoke.
Man, Jordan Murray, my goodness. DR7 replay. Ballinger tosses it up. Jordan Murray skies up,
Give me
head
that.
top.
Try for 2.
One of the best 2028 receivers that we have.
I need to see that flip onto the high jump man, too. That was nice. Team Elite, All the Smoke, going to go for 2.
Out of Tampa Bay Tech High School, man. Class 2028 receiver. He's going to be one of them ones.
Going up and getting it for Team Elite, All the Smoke. Good throw on the fade ball from Antonio Balaguer as well. And Team Elite will go for 2 to try and take a 24-13 lead. Gallagher ripping
Easy.
one in there, and they will do just that. As it's now an 11-point advantage for Team Elite All the Smoke.
Yeah, all the smoke right now is another look at that Jordan Murray touchdown pass. Literally had no answer for him as he flips into the end zone.
24-13.
Having fun out here. He's been dancing all day, and he finally cashes in for 6 himself. All the smoke up, 24-13.
Zion Reed caught that conversion. As it's back to Waddington for STP. Here he is, throwing it over the middle.
Good catch.
Simultaneous.
It might be. They
Big
might not
gainer.
call it. What are they going to call?
He got in for
Touchdown!
touchdown.
Clifford Smith gets it all the way in for 6.
Wow, what about that? The answer back from STP in one play.
And we have a challenge on the field
We even do booth challenges.
right here by all the smoke. Have a challenge. Did he get touched? We'll definitely have to go back and look at it.
We challenging the tag? Okay.
The call on the field was a touchdown.
We challenging that the
Will
player,
it stand?
the tag, whether he got tagged or not.
Look at the replay. You see the red flag there on the field. That red flag has been put to good use in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And this game has picked up a lot. Since Case Barrett has entered the game, we've seen him spark drives. Jordan Murray and Feet have been 2 receivers for all the smoke that's been spurring drives. Then STP as well. So we've seen a lot of good things. We see on the challenge, did he get touched? And it seems like he might have gotten touched on the hip, but it looks like his foot may be across the line. I don't know if they might be challenging the
I don't know football well enough to argue this one.
we'll see right here. We replay it again. Does he get tagged right before that foot?
Hard to tell from that angle.
Yeah, we
if
need
the
a
ball's over the goal
sideline.
line or not.
If we had a sideline angle, this
Here we go.
might be a little bit better. I think he's touched, maybe an inch or 2 short, but we'll see. The call has been called a touchdown, so we'll see if it stands.
Well, let's see.
Or confirmed.
The debate is that there were several instances where maybe he got touched.
Even at the top of the route when he caught it, see if he got touched right here.
No, he doesn't get touched initially. Does he get tagged here? Maybe. He doesn't get tagged there.
He doesn't tag him, and then the final one right here, right there before he crosses the goal line. Like I said, it's hard to see. You don't have a straight down the pylon shot, but it's definitely close right there. That is legit. If you just look at the shadow
It's hard
of
to tell
where the
if-
ball
yeah.
is, it's hard to tell
If
where.
the tag is actually applied or not and where that ball is.
And it's really hard to tell for sure. So we may be in one of those instances where the call is not actually confirmed, but it may stand as called. You see another good shot right here, tagging him right about there.
Yeah. Tag is made.
And trying to get something set up where we may have both angles simultaneous. And yeah, that to me would be at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
So
it
really,
looks like it.
So really good stuff from our media crew shooting it, and good stuff behind the scenes.
And it is
So
confirmed. We got word from the officiating crew. It has been confirmed by the DR7 replay booth. He is down at the 1.
So really good stuff by our
So
media team behind the scenes too.
So you're challenging the tag. Okay, so he was tagged at the 1.
I'm sorry?
Okay. Yes.
Right. They don't play my back from my
So he is tagged at the 1.
I have the angle.
Yeah. He missed the first one, he missed the second one, but he got the third one. Yeah.
So that will be a first down. So first and goal from the 1.
Really good stuff. A really utilized challenge. That's a really good challenge by all the smoke there.
And we'll have to get the scoreboard situated.
We did. We went 1, missed. We went 2, missed. We at the 1 yard line. Hey, after further review, the first 2 tags were missed. We have a tag at the 1 yard line. It's going to be first and goal from the 1.
You heard that from our officials. Great communication by everyone involved. as they've got it sorted out now. And Cam Waddington trying to get into the end zone here for STP.
So, yeah, then a miss, then a tag. So the first one was not a tag. The second one was a clear miss. The third one at the 1 yard line was a tag. Yep. Yeah, he keeps his time out.
So you heard that, some house cleaning there. Team Elite will keep the
go.
timeout. The clock will also start on the snap of the ball. And we resume play now after the challenge. Here's Waddington. First and goal throw.
And it didn't matter.
Now.
Touchdown.
Hey.
We do have a penalty flag down.
And it might be.
Yeah, but he was going for the ball. I wouldn't get it. I would let that go, yeah. All right, we have no flag. The result of the play is a touchdown.
All right, so STP,
What we doing,
one
Coach?
play later,
Two.
after the break in play, is able to cash in on the touchdown throw from Waddington. They will go for 2.
Yeah, that's really good stuff by
right,
STP
try
not
for
to get
2.
rattled right there. They're going for 2, trying to get within 3 points right here. As you see
Yep.
the double box showing the live. So we'll go live here.
Here's Waddington, loading up, pump fake and
down,
throwing it
ball
up.
Oh my goodness!
One-handed grab.
Golly! Great catch by the young man for STP. That was one of the best catches that we've seen all day. The one-handed catch by number 4, the STP elite receiver. You see on the DR7 replay right here, pump faking it, and look at that, the skying up. What a catch.
Got some glue on those gloves. He went up and got it. There's 2 number 4s on the roster for STP. That was either Davian Bellholm or King Handy there coming up with that one.
I would like to go King Handy for being a handy man on that one.
Getting it done for STP. They trail by 3. Now all the smoke offense has been precise. Can they close this one out here in the final 2 minutes of play? They're letting that time tick off. As here is Antonio Balaguer. Loading up over the middle. Oh, coming up with the catch. Team Elite, we've also got a flag coming in late as well. I believe that was Donta Peterson, number 0 on the catch.
It's 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Make it big.
everybody on STP
All right, second down.
taking their time.
Second down.
This
First down.
this might be
First down.
if STP's not careful,
not
they
on
might
that.
run into
Nope.
time. All the smoke.
Yeah.
They still
Timeout,
have
though. Yeah.
a timeout as well. So we're in that
No, that's the right.
with 90
that's the right
seconds
time.
left to go in this
You
ball
got a
game. We're in
timeout?
a pivotal
You got a timeout?
moment. One crucial mistake can flip this game upside down if you're all the smoke.
See how both these teams respond. You see them, good shot down there on the field from the Villages, home of the 2025 DR7 National Championship. We're in the 15U division here in this one. There is Balaguer, got another completion to his receiver. And correction, that was
Play clock
Noah.
going down. Rolling, Tim.
Noah making the catch for Team Elite All the Smoke.
Yeah, really good job by Noah making his numbers available to the quarterback for Ballinger to see it and get it to him. A pretty ball. 50 seconds and counting left in this ball game. 24-21.
Antonio Balaguer trying to lead Team Elite All the Smoke to a 15U National Championship. And just seconds away from doing that.
10 seconds.
STP with no timeouts remaining. Hoping that maybe Balaguer will give them a chance to make a comeback late. And they will not put the ball in play. Smart play there from Team Elite All the Smoke as the time winds down. Okay, STP did have a timeout, so they'll use the timeout to stop the clock at 19 seconds. And that's a smart play because it's third down coming up.
So it'll force SCP to almost be within 1 point of this ball game, pending if they don't convert on third down, all the smoke. So with 19 seconds left to go, all the smoke have to get down to the 10-yard line. Currently, They're at the 18, so they got to pick up 8 yards.
I still don't think this is going to be interesting to see how they do. I think you just take the 4 seconds. You don't risk a turnover here. You just take the 4 seconds. It's going to be hard for SCP to get everyone out there on the field and get things in order. So a turnover on downs would make it 24-23. An interception obviously would tie the score. It's going to be interesting to see how both these teams approach this.
You see, well, they might even chuck it down to the back of the end zone and make it even more difficult for them to
23
get all their
seconds is the
guys.
official clock, official game time. It will start on the snap.
That's what I would do, Ben. I would maybe even chuck it down the field. Take the 4 seconds and chuck it down the field. Take as much time as you can off the clock if you're all the smoke here.
And STP, you have to know you have to get the T first and foremost, and you have to run everyone out there. You probably have time for maybe one play if you get everyone out there. Let's see what they do if they even put it in play.
And
they will!
Touchdown!
And they get a touchdown!
And that's the dagger, but we got a penalty flag. What would it be on? What's the penalty on? And it'll be on the defense, and that'll be a touchdown. All the smoke. That is the dagger for all the smoke. It's a ball game. All the smoke.
Noah comes through for Team Elite All the Smoke. 3 clutch catches on their final series. Crown them, Team Elite All the Smoke is your 15U national champions here in the Villages. They get it done. Great game, great back and forth for both of these teams. And it's a win for Team Elite All the Smoke. Another national championship trophy for the case. Team Elite has 2 as a program here today.
Yeah, all the smoke they're going home with 2 trophies. You see Jordan Murray right there. Those guys are elite. Noah in the background right there. I saw him earlier kind of giving the Steph Curry sleep emoji right there, and he definitely deserving so. Definitely repping the Florida gear, too. I see that. You know, Ben, you're a big Florida Gator fan as well. So Antonio Ballinger, he done his due diligence in his ball game as well, being calm, cool, and collected, and ultimately leading this ball club to a 15U national championship, earning their paid bid for 2026.
Well, make sure you stay right here. We have the 12U championship coming up in just a moment, but don't go anywhere. The trophy presentation will come here in just a moment. For CJ Gilbert, I'm Ben Spicer. We will be back here in just a moment. Trophy presentation coming up.
We're live, guys. You know that. We're live. Watch your mouth.
Hey, I need everybody, all the teams back here. And I need all the
You the ring and everybody else. We're super excited. We're at the Crown again. You know, we got 15U. We nothing but dogs here this weekend, so we're super excited. We just had a team, Tampa versus Tampa, and they gave us a great game. Big plays. Hey, coaches, we got some ballers here. You better make sure you watch them. So understand this. We're going to keep telling you guys, this is about the Crown. We hit new heights this weekend. We had official review. We had booth review. We had it all going on this weekend to help get this thing right. And Team Elite came out all in smoke. They brought the smoke this weekend, and we're super excited. Hector, you guys have been on a great run. We're so excited about that. We're glad you guys won the Crown. The great thing about it, we get to see you guys at all of our events at DR7, the Road to the Crown in 2026, paid on us. So congratulations. Let's go, Diddy, man. Congratulations. With that said, man, hey, great game. I want to congratulate you guys. I'm super proud, brother. You know that. I want you to know that. You know what it means. Our relationships, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Hey, it's heavy.
This is heavy.
Yeah.
This is heavy.
Yeah.
Respect that.
I know. This is your championship ring. So with that said, congratulations.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hey, fellas.
Right, AB.
guys, let's line up. Hey, the great thing about it is, man, it's a beautiful day in Florida. You know what? We got double teams, we got double Texas in this championship game. And so congratulations, #1, guys. Double teams. Hey, y'all in the great state of Florida.
But you're showing them what Texas ballers are like today. And we got you guys on the big screen, so it's going to be ballers on the big screen. So let's see if we can get your picture up on the big screen. Understand this, guys. We're super proud of y'all. First of all, congratulations. I want to give you guys a hand clap for getting here today.
Clap it up, boys.
Hey, understand this. There's no losers in this game. It's all winners. So the great thing about it, we're playing for the Crown National Championship, #1 circuit in the country. You win this championship, you get that Crown trophy. I've been telling y'all all this. You are #1. You're the best team in the nation. So let's make that happen today. Let's compete at a very high level. Let's have fun. Let's keep our attitude right. You understand? But the great thing about it, nobody walk away a loser. We're gonna pay for the winners. Whoever the winner is, we're gonna pay for you to come to any DR7 in 2026. Anything we're doing, we're gonna pay for that. But hey, check this out. You're right. Save some money. If you're right, if you are runner-up, whoever's runner-up, we got you half off. We're gonna take So understand this, our mission is to bring you exposure. That's what we're all about here at DR7. We want you to be your best. And we're gonna get it right. We're gonna take it time. We got instant replay, we got challenges, we got booth review, we got anything you want that's gonna get it right. We're gonna back our refs with a big camera in and make sure we got the right angle. So understand this, just compete, we will handle the problem. We'll take care of everything. With that said, I'm gonna put it to our head ref. Whoa.
We are here in Florida, but it's a battle of Texas teams for the 10U National Championship 2025. DR7, the Crown National Championship. Ben Spicer alongside CJ Gilbert. And we have True Buzz repping the DF Dub, taking on TTG Sports out of H-Town. We are here in the Villages, Florida, but it's two Texas teams, CJ, battling for the 10U Championship.
Yeah, we already know what True Buzz 10U is all about, and TTG Sports as well. This is going to shape up to be a good one. Can't wait. See the jerseys down there. That's been a consistent theme that I've seen where our championship teams have really cool jerseys, as you see the checker pattern on the True Buzz Elite quarterback right there. And then for TTG Sports, the real icy blue. I love the jerseys for these 10U age groups right here.
We've seen some Florida teams, coaches have the hockey jerseys for their team, but TTG out of Texas, they've got the baseball jerseys on the coaching staff.
Yeah, I really like it. That's some different level stuff that you're seeing. If we were to have a vote, I wish we could put a poll up. Like, do you like the hockey jersey or do you like the baseball jersey in the 7-on-7 world? Like that would be something. A bag flying in the air. But yeah, that'd be something that I would put up on the poll, a DR7 poll, and be like, hey, what drip would you like more? What would you wear more, the hockey jersey or the baseball jersey representing your team? I think that's pretty cool.
Well, you can leave us a comment and let us know. Appreciate everyone tuned in here to the 10U National Championship coming your way here as we get set to get started. Ben Spicer and CJ Gilbert coming away from the Villages, Florida. It's been a great weekend of football here in sunny Florida. So it'll be Sino Tavo, True Buzz quarterback, going to work first. True Buzz take home the championship in Dallas earlier this year. Go ahead, CJ.
Yeah, no, I was going to say I got a chance to see Sino Tavo up close and personal in the Oklahoma tournament, and he absolutely balled out as well. And this True Buzz team is a legitimate one. They'll have some guys on here that'll be competing very, very soon. Makai Hall, Aiden Roberts, just to name a few that are really good on this True Buzz offense.
So it is True Buzz to start with possession here as the 10U Championship is underway. Appreciate everyone tuned in here on the DR Sports Media Network. Tavo sending a man in motion. He's rolling that way towards the left side, ripping one over the middle. And the receiver had to dive to try and come away with it, and he could not. So second down 15 coming up here.
That was just an incomplete pass right there, trying to get it to number 23, receiver. And Tavo having a little joker on his left side of his back shoulder blade right there.
Second down, 15. Tavo lofting one up and almost intercepted. Great defense on that far sideline from TTG. I think that was Agnes Gordon in coverage.
Gordon made a heck of a play right there to break on that ball, and really it'll bring up third down, 3rd and 15. So it'll be third and 15. That's good. And TTG threatening True Buzz.
Got to get it past the 25-yard line. Did he get the throw
Wide
off in time?
open.
He did. Oh, good route, slipping away from the tackle and picking up the first down. Needed 15, got 16. And the True Buzz offense will stay out there on the field on the completed pass.
That juke move almost cost him right there. Number 23. We don't have a name for him, but hopefully if he continues the ball, we'll get his name along with the rest of the True Buzz roster. But nonetheless, Sino Tavo is a legitimate quarterback in the 10U ranks.
Here is Tavo after picking up that first down. Throwing one up, has a man wide open, and has another first down.
I have a feeling we're going to have to get number 23's name, his second target and second reception of the ball game. And that'll set them up 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
So an all-Texas affair here in the 10U championship. DR7 2025 the crown.
23, once again, he gets it into the, he might have been touched. They're going to call him down at the 4-yard line. And number 23, the receiver for True Buzz, is definitely balling out. And I believe they're,
Team Mom's on top of it over there on the sideline.
they got
Team Mom
eyes
and
on,
Coach doubling up. I love it.
yeah, eyes on the sideline. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, shout out to the True Buzz
got
Mom,
a
by the way.
booth
She got
review.
us right with the roster in Dallas. I remember catching up with her. We appreciate her. Shout out to all the moms and dads here making this event possible for their kids.
Yeah, you know, you don't really think about that at all as far as you see right here. The True Buzz receiver makes a man miss and see if he actually touched him simultaneously with the catch. No, he got a hold of his jersey, but when he catches the ball, does he have a tag on him? And it's hard to tell from this side, this angle. He might have tagged him on the low ankle right there as well. You can see it. Wait on another angle from our booth review. This might be the one. This might be the angle right here. Didn't touch him right there. He might have grazed him on the back of the cleat. I believe so. So we'll get a confirmation from our ref down low though. But that is going to be the angle right there, hand to foot. And we'll see if the referees agree.
Hard to tell from that angle. Diving effort, though. TTG trying to come away with it.
We'll see if this be one of those plays where the call stands. It was called down at the 4-yard line, or will it be reversed and be a TTG touchdown, or excuse me, True Buzz touchdown?
And that is Nevin Davis, who has been torching everyone. We did get his name. Shout out to Jeter down there helping us out. Glad someone came.
And Nevin, actually, I remember his name.
Yeah, he made all sorts of plays in our Dallas tournament. I remember me and Mark called their game.
His hand went from up to down. Look.
Still trying to sort everything out here.
So officially, seems like the call will stand. Really good shot, really good angle. That second angle especially, where the TTG defender.
The ruling stands as a whistle blow tag on the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
You get the call
So you
right
heard
there.
that from the referee. 2nd and goal coming up. Sino Tavo and True Buzz. Good pickup from Nevin Davis. They motion a man from right to left. Here is the second down and goal play. Tavo firing towards the end zone, has his man and has a touchdown.
It doesn't matter. He comes up big in the clutch point of the game. First drive always needs to end in some type of points for your offense, and they get it through Nevin Davis and Sino Tavo. Look like they'll elect to go for 2 points right here. Tavo calls a man in motion. He's rolling out to the right. He's looking deep, and he gets his man again, and that's Nevin Davis. And once again, it's all Nevin Davis in the Tavo show.
They don't have an answer for that duo, and it's 8-0 True Buzz here in the 10U National Championship.
And setting the tone, True Buzz, you see right here on the DR7 replay, Nevin Davis cruising into the end zone, spinning the ball, hitting the gritty on him. Take the live angle. This will be the first time we'll see TCG and their quarterback, Logan DeLone.
Dallas versus Houston here in Florida for the 10U Championship. Look at some fans watching from the stands. It's been a good day for Team Elite. Took home the 8U and 15U National Championship. Here is DeLone going to work for TTG. Throwing to the near sideline. That's intercepted.
And I believe that's Nevin Davis again. Making a big-time clutch play performance right now. Davis gets an interception, and that'll three points for True Buzz. They'll be up 11-0. True Buzz. We'll get it right in a second, but True Buzz up 11-0. Nevin Davis having himself a ball game so far.
True Buzz back to work on offense after that interception. So we saw the Sino Tavis and Nevin Davis connection come through on offense on the last series. Then Nevin Davis comes away with the interception. Here's Sino Tavo back to work. Tavo
going deep with it.
Look at the deep ball.
He threw that ball all of 40 yards, man, almost 50.
That was a beautiful spiral on that one. What a throw there from Sino Tavo. True Buzz looking for the kill shot after coming away with that interception.
Really a deep shot. Really impressed with the arm strength of Sino Tavo. Not the first time I've actually got a chance to see. We've seen him a lot throughout DR7 tournaments. He has legitimate arm strength. Like, man, we'll have some 14 and 15-year-olds that can't even chunk at 40 yards, and we're at the 10U ranks, and he's chunking at almost 45.
And the wind's not blowing hard, but he's throwing into the wind too.
Yeah. No doubt.
Send a man in motion. Here's the second down to 15 coming up for Tavo.
He's going deep again.
Lobbing one up again.
That's Nevin Davis!
He came down with it. He's unstoppable in the 10U championship.
He's a monster out here for True Buzz. Nevin Davis is just having himself a ball game. And Tavo, I'm telling you, he's balling like Jordan right now. DR7 replay. Just look at the play. The contortion of the body to get the control. And he lets you know it's a head topper. I'm here, man. I'm seeing you.
Another great ball from Sino Tavo, who is dialed in right now. It's going to be a first down. They can get another one, and they'll do just that.
And it'll be a touchdown.
Be a touchdown for True Buzz.
Sino Tavo, have yourself a day. 2-play scoring drive, 17-0, 18-30 left to go in this ball game. It's all True Buzz. Man, oh, man.
That's Chance Jones with the touchdown for True Buzz, and 2 scoring tosses for Sino Tavo.
That boy hitting a high step on him. Giddy up. True Buzz.
True Buzz going for 2 here. We are just 7 minutes into this game, and True Buzz has a 17-0 lead. Going for 2 is Tavo and True Buzz.
Lobbing one for a head topper. And then, oh, my gosh! Another one. True Buzz just acting silly out here with See no Tavo on these receivers.
Weapons all over the field for True Buzz.
Jeez.
Another great catch, this time coming up with the play.
Look at this ball. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to let y'all watch this.
Trying to get the number of the kid who made that catch.
That's number 20.
That is Lawrence coming up with it.
So good he doesn't even have a last name.
He does, but I can't read what it is.
Tavo throwing a really good ball.
We're just going to go with Lawrence because, again, I don't know what that says on the roster that we got. That was handwritten. Technology. We got to type these things out. Then there's no question. Here's Logan DeLone back to work. His team trailing 19-0. He has a man wide open.
But I think he got the 4 seconds called.
And that's unfortunate for TTG because that receiver had a whole lot of room to run.
He had all green grass in front of him. If it would have got there any sooner, that would have been 6 points. First score for TCG. You see on the DR7 replay, DeLone launching it to his receiver, but just a tad bit too late.
It was Eli Muhammad making the catch for TTG, but it came after the 4-second buzzer had sounded. DeLone has twin receivers to both sides, running back behind him. Here's the second down to 15. DeLone.
He'll be called for 4 seconds again.
Another 4-second. Great deflection there from True Buzz. What Buzz Gang came to play here in Florida. This 10U team is impressive, CJ.
Yeah, very impressive. Shutting down TCG Sports. And we have a man down. He's getting carried off the field. You can see the sportsmanship being showed by True Buzz, taking a knee themselves. But a dominant performance so far by Sino Tavo, Nevin Davis. That duo has really been clicking the whole game. Nearly 15 and a half minutes left to go. And if TCG Sports don't get on the board here, that'll be 2 points for True Buzz, and they can go ahead and kill the game with a mercy ruling with it under 5 minutes, of course.
Third down 15 coming up here. Got to get it to the 25-yard line, does DeLone and the TTG offense. Here is DeLone, has the completion. Receiver trying to race for it. And it's going to be stopped about 6 yards short. The completion was out to Mason Mitchell, and it's a turnover on downs and 2 more points for True Buzz.
And right now, True Buzz is just buzzing his way into a championship win.
TTG 5-1 on the weekend. They beat Elite Stampede, PSM, and Team Elite All the Smoke to get here. As for True Buzz, they topped Crab 5, No Fly Zone, and the College Park Raiders. All of those wins we mentioned for True Buzz by double digits. They have dominated here. The closest game came yesterday, a 6-point win over Crab 5 Young Kings. And then this morning they beat Crab 5 35-0. So something about Crown Sunday that True Buzz seems to like.
Making an actual run.
With the fake handoff, zipping one over the middle. Has this man again.
He has the speed.
Has another touchdown. True Buzz pouring it on here in the 10U championship.
Man, that was a legitimate play call right there. That would have been a play call for Friday Night Football under some lights. You see get the DR7 replays. You see the team moms on the sideline loving what they're seeing. But the play action pass, Sino Tavo throws a dart over the middle of the field, and then his receiver get the number on him, but he finished it into the end zone.
I think that was Lawrence Briot Jr.
Lawrence again.
I tried to pronounce it. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. Can't read the handwriting, so I apologize. I'm sure you guys will let me know if it is incorrect.
That'll go for
Lawrence.
2 points. 2 points right here. Lawrence capping that off with a touchdown. Sino Tavo, this True Buzz offense will go for 2.
Trying to take a 29-0 lead here in this championship. They'll do
easy.
Just that. True Buzz with an absolutely dominant performance. They have dominated all weekend, and that has carried over into this 10U championship.
I'm telling you, True Buzz is just, every time they celebrate in the end zone, they're just giddy up. You know, they're on their horse, and rightfully so, they're on their high horse. Sino Tavo launching in the back of the end zone. They're just playing on a different level. Number 5, that is Makai Hall. Had a chance to see him a lot. He balled out heavy in the Oklahoma tournament. And True Buzz just carrying away with this 10U championship game.
This is a special 10U team and True Buzz.
Truly can say they're one of the best in the nation.
Up 29-0 here. Here's DeLone back to work for TTG. Throwing one up too high for the intended receiver as he tried to get it out to Michael Robbins. It's second down 15 coming up.
TCG just has to find something positive out of this drive, whether they cash in for 6 or just sustain a drive. They have to get some type of positivity with 12 and a half minutes left to go. Knowing they need points before a mercy ruling can be called underneath 5 minutes, they'll have at least 7 minutes to try to put some points on the board.
Here is DeLone. Moving over to his left, and 4 seconds is the call. True Buzz with some sticky defense. The Hive is locked in here in the Villages, CJ.
Yeah, Hive is locked in, locked and loaded. True Buzz looking to put another 2 points on the board. It's 3rd and 15 from the 40-yard line. They'll have to get to the 25. True Buzz just locking up TCG right now. Had to find something. The play call right here has to get to the 25. It has to get to that 25 yard mark to move the sticks and get the chains moving. If not, it'll be 2 points for True Buzz.
And they could potentially add to their lead here. As here is DeLone on the move again, throwing one up.
And he'll
Good
get it.
Throw and completion on that far sideline. And
Oh,
did
they
he get
didn't
touched?
call it. So it might be a touchdown. And it is a score on 3rd and 15.
TTG coming through.
That's a Eli Muhammad on that catch. You might have a challenge from True Buzz. They'll challenge it, see if he got tagged on the sideline. So a pivotal call for TCG Sports right now. This will be something that they'll need. You see DeLone launching it on the inside of the end zone, side of the field right there. They'll pick up a first down, but was he tagged?
Tag on the sideline.
I don't believe he was. You can't tell from this side, but maybe we'll have another angle that can potentially see. Regardless, TCG will pick up a first down, so they'll move the sticks. But will they get more? Possibly a touchdown. Another replay right here. This would be a better shot. This would be the shot right here.
I don't even get touched. Does he step out of bounds, though?
Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
That left foot. Does he step out?
He doesn't. Let's see if he gets touched. Oh, that jersey might have moved a little bit. But like you mentioned before, Ben, let's check the feet out, too.
And that's something that you get caught up in and don't pay attention to when you're looking for the tag.
That left foot is inbound still, but does the right foot come across as well? After this point right here, he's cleared the True Buzz defender's hand, but did he swipe the jersey?
And that's something I wasn't even paying attention to on the wide angle, is if he stepped out of bounds or not.
And it's going to be confirmed that TCG gets a score. We'll get official confirmation down below. But so far, it seems like TCG will escape this challenge with the touchdown.
After further video review, there was no tag on the play. The result, touchdown.
So you heard that from our referee down on the field.
Out of challenges and out of a timeout.
So because of the unsuccessful challenge, True Buzz now loses their timeout as well.
Hold on.
And so that makes the score 29-6. TTG will go from 2. Great stuff there coming through. Logan DeLone on 3rd and long to Eli Muhammad.
TCG will go for 2 points right here.
Here's DeLone rolling out right on the 2-point try. Has a
wide
man in the
open.
end zone. And that's 2 more points for TTG.
And that's exactly what TCG needed right there. Some positivity more than halfway through this 10U championship game. having a little bit of momentum, 3rd and 15. Gotta have it, needed that drive to end in the score, and they do just that on 3rd and 15. Get a long shot from DeLone to the receiver. TCG get on the board, 8-29. 19-point deficit, 21-point deficit. They have to find a way to get Sino Tavo and this True Boys offense off the field, though.
Michael Robbins had the conversion for TTG on the 2-point try. Back to work for Sino Tavo. He has had himself a day for True Buzz. As has this receiving core. Here's Tavo.
Nevins Davis is screaming down the field. Will he get it? Good pass breakup by number 6 right there from TTG Sports, Eli Muhammad. Nevins Davis was hauling down the middle of the field, or down the corner side of the field, bottom side of the field. Really good stuff by Eli there. Bring up 2nd down from the 40-yard line. That might have been what the TTG Sports Ball Club needed, that spark on offense. This defense is starting to tighten up.
Under 10 minutes to play here. 10U National Championship coming your way from the Villages, Florida. Tavo has a man wide open. It's going to be a pickup of 13, but 3rd down upcoming for True Buzz.
3rd and 3. This is the time that TCG has to bow up a little bit, get off the field. We'll see what TCG coaching staff call here across the board. It'll be 3rd and 2. Tavo rolling right, looking over to the right. Nevin, I believe that's Nevin Davis.
It is Nevin Davis with another 1st down for True Buzz.
And they'll avoid getting off the field on 3rd down by converting a 3rd and short. They'll be set up on the 19-yard line.
1st and 9 from the 19.
Here's Tavo. Throwing one up, got a man wide open. Another touchdown for True Buzz. And making the play that time for True Buzz is number 11, Rakeem Hubbards.
First time calling his name, and on the DR7 replay, Tavo, the arm scrims, getting it out to, like you said, number 11, Rakeem Hubbards, and letting them know, giddy up.
Try for two from the 10.
True Buzz going for 2 here with a big lead in the 10U championship. Here is Tavo. Tavo firing, and it falls incomplete. Score will remain 35-8 here. This matchup of DFW versus Houston.
35-8, TCG has only about 1 minute and 50 seconds, maybe 2 minutes, roughly 2.5 minutes to get a touchdown to avoid a mercy rule.
Here we go, 1st down, 1st and 10.
A pivotal point if TCG Sports wants to continue to contend in this ball game.
Yeah.
Back to Logan DeLone, quarterback for TTG. Here is DeLone rolling left. 1st down throw coming up, and it's a 4-second violation.
And that's just a testament to go to show you how good this True Buzz defense actually is, holding TCG Sports to only 8 points and consistently making DeLone eat the ball for 4 seconds and having to take a sack. Really good stuff all around by True Buzz.
TTG found a way to get some gritty wins here on Crown Sunday. 12-11 in their first game over Elite Stampede. 18-16 over Team Elite All the Smoke in the semifinals. See how these teams got here. As here is DeLone on the move again, rolling out to the left side. And it is another 4-second violation. Nice pass break up there after the throw from Davis.
Yeah, Davis is on a different level. 20 seconds left before we potentially have a mercy rule in this ball game.
Third down, third to the 25.
Okay. So they have to get the first down to continue, of course, get the first down, but this will be their last drive if they do not pick up a first down or indeed get a touchdown.
They scored last time they were in this situation. Logan DeLone found Eli Muhammad for the catch and run afterwards. They gave TTG their lone touchdown of the game thus far. Here is DeLone rolling out right, trying to keep this drive and this game alive, throwing it up and almost intercepted. Either way, it's a turnover on downs. And either way, True Buzz is your 10U national champions coming out on top here at the Crown. They are buzzing all the way back to Dallas. Getting it done here in the Villages, CJ. Great performance from True Buzz.
Yeah, really great performance. You know, Sino Tavo, the quarterback, he's been a star player for True Buzz 10U team in his ball club for quite some time. But Nevins Davis even made the pass breakup to seal the deal. He's been balling this whole 10U championship. True Buzz is one of those legacy programs in the DFW area that definitely stands above the test of time. Congratulations to the 10U True Buzz for being crowned national champions in 10U.
Make sure you stay here with us. We will have the trophy presentation coming your way here in just a moment. But wow, what an effort from this True Buzz offense, lighting up the scoreboard all weekend long here. They are fired up. You heard that? Best 10U team in the nation. You can't mess with them.
And that was Nevins Davis letting everybody know right there. They're just celebrating, jumping on the mat right there, getting all that good celebratory moments as they see themselves on the big screen as well. Some really good stuff. Having some fun out there. Love it.
That is all for CJ and I. Make sure you stay tuned for the trophy presentation coming up as True Buzz will be crowned your 10U national champions here in just a moment.
one captain and the coach. I'm ready. I need one captain, one coach. I don't need everybody. Right there.
We're back at the Crown, baby. So super excited about today, especially on this championship was very special because we're here in the great state of Florida and we brought the great state of Texas. So I want to congratulate True Buzz from Texas representing.
Yeah!
Shout out to TTG. They did a great job. They got a run-up bid for 2026. Great job. Let's go with Dallas against Houston. That's a good job. Great game. Hey guys, so this is the thing. As we always talk about the road to the crown, everybody battle. We've been seeing both of these teams on the road to the crown. They've been competing to get here. They got a paid bid. They earned a paid bid to get here. So they went over here. Now the whole great thing about this weekend is you win the Crown National Championship. You're the #1 10U77 team in the nation. So, as I've always stated, you ain't a champion till you have a crown in your trophy case. So understand this, the crown is the #1 trophy that we want 7-on-7 teams to have. So we want to make sure we do that. With that said, I've watched these boys. This is your future coaches, some ballers out here, some ballers on TTG team. So you need to be watching them. We got a broadcast on YouTube. So we want to make sure we continue to promote these young athletes. With that said, Coach, hey, you my boy. I know it is. I told you got to come get the crown and you came to take it. Absolutely. And I want to. Hold it.